Can you just state your name real quick?
All right, Justin Rigg. No S to it.
Do not sleep on Justin Riggs.
Why is Coach Merrill always gotten it wrong?
I think from day one he's always just had the S on it. It's kind of funny. I'm just used to it now. I think everybody's just used to it now, so everybody just starts saying it now.
Did you try to correct him at any point?
I just kind of let it go because like kind of my whole life when I like played AAU basketball, it just kind of like no one really knew my actual name, so they just saw. I think they just assumed there's an S there. So
so now like does everyone that calls you Riggs?
Not everybody. Most people would just say Rigg, but then the people that like are just kind of like random will add the S sometimes, and then he always does. So I think it's kind of funny.
Justin Riggs, I told people before, he's just as good as CJ and may even do some better things than CJ. So we're going to see a lot of him this year.
Was there ever a time where anyone else tried to correct him?
Oh, yeah.
He just brush him off?
Yeah, I think he just forgets about it and just gets used to the S again and just keeps going.
What is Justin's last name?
Riggs.
It's not. There's no S.
Rigg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you just probably. I mean, has he ever tried to correct you?
No, I always known as Justin Rigg, so that's how I call him.
Because Coach Merrill always messes it up, and he said it's happened a good portion of his life, and he's just kind of dealt with it now. But so he's never tried to correct anybody when they've done that to him.
No, I just always call him Big Rigg. He go along with it.
What is Justin's last name?
Rigg.
Have you noticed that Coach Merrill always gets it wrong?
Yeah.
And adds an S?
It's hilarious, but you know, in the meetings he'll say Rigg, but like I guess when we go on the field, he just always says Riggs. It's hilarious.
Keaton didn't know that it was Rigg.
Really?
He called him Riggs too. I mean,
I can see that because for a little bit, like for the first, when I first came in here, I saw that too. I was like, is it Riggs or Rigg? And I just straight up asked Justin, like, is it Rigg or Riggs? And he was like, it's Rigg. I'm like, okay, got it. And like, it's so funny because my family starts calling him Riggs too. Like, what's Riggs? Blah blah blah. Like, Riggs is really good and all that stuff. And I'm like, it's Rigg.
Is it just like his personality to like just not correct? Or is it that he just doesn't bother him, or what do you think where he won't make the correction?
I have no idea. I don't think it doesn't bother him at all. So.
Is there anybody else that you've seen like go up to him and ask him what his name was besides you?
No, I think actually some people start coming up to me and they're like, because I don't know, for some reason they didn't want to like, they thought it was rude to ask him like, is your last name Riggs or Rigg? And they come up to me, it's like, is it Rigg? I'm like, it's Rigg. Trust me, it's Rigg. It's just Rigg. No S.